Don't take your headphones off. Don't take your headphones off. Don't take your headphones off.
Turn your mic on,
Don't take your
Joel.
headphones off.
Because
I didn't take my
we're doing
headphones
the
off.
podcast intro. Yes.
I didn't take my headphones off. My screen's on lag.
I'm watching the diving in Paris. Look at this. What
Beautiful.
about my great diving tip today?
What? Tuck your
Oh,
baguette.
that they fall faster than the runners.
Yeah, they fall faster than the runners run.
That was quite
I
cool.
know this guy. I know this diver.
The fricker.
How?
Sam Fricker. I don't know. We met at an event. Nice guy.
Oh, you don't know him. You met him at an event.
Met-
I know. Oh, he would recognise me before he recognised both of you, much like those people in the Mexican restaurant in Queenstown.
Sam Fricker.
Yeah, okay, move on. Move on with the conversation. Oh, my God. What have I done? What have I done? God, I say one thing.
Not everyone on TV you have to have a friendship with, okay?
I
Okay.
don't.
Okay.
I don't.
I ran
Tim's
I'm
got
not,
a- Tim's
I'm
got a
not
fun
friends with
story
Samantha Armitage.
Tim's got a fun story about Dylan Elcott, but do you hear him telling it on the podcast?
No way.
Well, I'm closer friends with Dylan than you are.
No way, Jose.
Yes,
No.
I am.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Have you been the narrator in Rocky Horror?
That's
Tim
not-
Black?
that's
Yeah,
not-
he
that's a
took
job.
on,
I
he
don't
took
think
over
so.
after you.
That's a job. I guarantee you if you asked Dylan who he'd rather have a beer with.
You'd say Joel Creasy.
Okay.
Because he knows I'd pay.
Not recently.
No, my accounts have been hacked. I've got to go into the bank tomorrow and eyeball them.
Do you think, Joel, that remember when you couldn't get into your emails? I thought about this before when you went to the pop-up.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think when you couldn't get into your emails, that was maybe like a phishing type of scam?
Yes,
you clicked
I
on a
think
link and then
so.
you put in all your information and now they have your case. They have all of your information and they
because
can
there
get
was
in.
someone in there with another email address when I did finally get in.
You found someone else's email address in there.
Yeah, we deleted it, I think.
Oh my God, Joel.
I don't understand. Tech,
Your
it really blows my mind.
organisation of your it's like when I look at Rich's laptop, I have a full it freaks me out. By the sounds of how the way your life is organised, it gives me anxiety.
Well, you talk to Brad about that because that is not a Joel issue. Joel is the
but
dancing monkey.
your banking information and things like that, and your emails and your passwords. Like I
cares?
change my passwords once a year. Every single password changes
cares?
over.
I can't be
Everything's in
bothered.
folders. Everything goes where it belongs. Everything has a
Oh,
place.
yeah, I'm like that. My
I don't have
laptop
that-
is stunning.
I don't have that sort of time.
Apart from my incognito browsing, it is really, really above board and stunning.
Yeah.
My organisation on my laptop.
I appreciate good organisation because I
You'd be
can't
like-
even tell you. Rich's laptop desktop
Oh my God, if
makes
you
me
saw my
want to
desktop,
throw it.
you'd be like,
Surprising me.
my
Can you
desktop
stop
is...
hold, your microphone is not meant for holding like that. It is driving me insane today.
Is it driving you insane, is it? Let's keep talking then.
I'm sure our beautiful listeners are going to love
This
it
is
too.
easy. This is easy fixed. All right.
Okay.
Enjoy the podcast, guys.
Joel's
Lots
off.
happening. Lots happening in today's podcast.
You have a story left in the...
Oh, there you go. Sorry.
I'm story...
Pardon? What?
It's a...
What? What?
Huh?
Liz says what?
Enjoy the podcast.
This is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
TGIM! Thank God it's Monday.
Monday afternoon.
Fresh as a daisy.
Thank God it's Monday.
It's the best day of the week.
TGIM, guys.
Thank God it's Monday.
This show is good for what ails you on a Monday.
Here we go.
After the weekend,
Yes.
we're hanging up with friends.
And the gang is back together.
We're back.
Welcome back, Ricky Lee. I don't know if you heard the show on Friday, but all 15 of my personalities
Oh,
came
did they
to
come
play.
out all in one show? How lucky is that for everyone?
It was some of my weirdest broadcasting I've ever done.
I'll have to go back and listen to the
Oh,
podcast
that's
because
not true.
I was on the plane. I was on the plane during that show, so I'll have to go back and listen so I can really enjoy all of my favourite Joels.
We played
Oh,
Albert
yeah.
twice.
Did you?
Yeah, that was good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I was texting you when I landed and talking about you were
Bootylicious.
talking about Bootylicious. You were playing Bootylicious and you were talking about cheeky voms
Yep.
out sometimes.
All the big topics.
I had
the
a
big
cheeky
topics.
bomb on Saturday.
Did you?
Yeah, I
In
did.
your
boy.
napkin again,
Good
like
boy.
your favourite?
No, but it hit my mouth, and then I re-ate my pasta.
Oh, delicious.
Yes.
Was it as good
That
the
is
second time around or a bit more acidic?
don't know. It tastes about the same.
That is
If it tasted like that going in, that's a terrible restaurant you were at.
No, it definitely wasn't a terrible restaurant. Happy Monday, TGIM, everybody. Best day of the week. I've had one of your V's. I'm all up and about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you had a Ricky V.
I had a Ricky
A
V.
little pink Ricky V to just
cheeky
get yourself
bugger.
started on a Monday afternoon.
I also floated our segment idea with you on text over on Friday about Ricky Leaks. I'd like to get that up and running. I don't know what that means yet.
I
Ricky
think
Leaks.
it's gossip from Ricky's life.
Yes. That
That like
But you don't leave the
and it
house?
doesn't-
like
No, it doesn't have to
guess
be
who
now.
don't sue.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be now, like just through your career.
Well, Scott Tweedy calls me Ricky Leaks because I always get my body makeup on his clothes at Australian Idol.
Oh, that's
'Cause I always,
fine.
I always rub up against him.
That's funny.
He's a kook.
We'll work on that through the week.
Let's workshop that.
Okay, we'll workshop it. But next, let's go back to Paris.
Paris,
Let's talk
gay
about
Paris.
wee.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Miles Smith.
Stargazing.
Stargazing. You're on Nova. It is Ricky, Lee, Tim, and Joel.
Got the giggles today, have you?
Me?
Yeah, a little giggle pop.
I've had a lovely day today.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What's there not to giggle
Getting
about?
about town giggling, a little giggle pop.
Yeah.
I was texting
Chuckle
my old
train.
mate
Oh, Giggle Boots Blackwell.
Carlos over in Paris. He was
Oh,
at
your best
Disneyland
Was he?
with his youngest little Harper and Jasmine.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
When did they come back at
Tip
the
off
end
the
of all
Daily
of
Mail.
the coverage?
Yeah, they come back at the end of the week, and then he'll do a week back on the air.
God, he works hard, that man.
He
She
does.
does
He's been
work
working
hard for
7
the
days a
money.
week over there at the moment in Paris.
Wow.
They look exhausted.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. we
When
were
Ja-
just
when
saying
Jasmine
this morning,
said-
like, whoa.
When Jasmine said, "Let's go to Disneyland," he's like, "Are you serious?"
Are you from Damascus?
Let's talk Paris, though. We can't say the word. Remember Ollie G's, Ozempic
Ollie
stuff.
G's,
the Ollie
Ozempics,
G's. We all
O-Town.
know what's going on. I do find it quite frustrating to try and watch any of it because I do like watching it live and not just replays.
Can I suggest something? Well, in that case,
Get
that's
up.
annoying for you.
It's
but
so annoying.
Stan has been, and I'm not paid to say this, Stan has been exceptional,
You got to pay
exquisite.
extra to watch it all.
What?
You got to pay extra to watch it all.
Are you
I'm
struggling
not paying
again?
extra.
Are you on Struggle Street again, Ricky?
So struggle
I'm not
straight.
paying
I can't
extra.
help out because I've
I
been
just got an email
hacked.
this morning because I tried to
It's
go
a
in
Stan
and watch
subscription.
it, and then they said you got to pay an extra $15 to watch it. I was like,
No.
excuse me.
I don't think that's true. I think that's
If
a
you
lie.
want to, if you want to watch it a la carte, I think that's the case.
No, I
la
have not paid an
carte.
extra cent.
Okay, well, give me your logins because I refuse.
Of course. I was watching the 100 metres this morning.
Oh my god, it was amazing!
It was so incredible. I mean,
Noah Lyles won by like a bees, you know.
well, how's this, Joel?
Sorry, just 100 metres. Are we talking pool? Are we talking
Men's
track?
100
Track.
metres sprint, the fastest
Okay.
man in the world.
Imagine losing but getting the same time. So Noah Lyles got 9.79 seconds, and then Krishan Thompson from Jamaica. Did
Who
Jamaica?
is a gorgeous, gorgeous man.
Jamaica? No, she came of her own accord.
That was such a stretch.
That was a dad joke if I've ever heard one.
Jamaica? 9.79 again, but 0.784 to 0.789.
Oh, loser.
So crazy.
Hashtag bees dick.
Yeah.
I know. God, I
Yeah.
wonder what I'd run. Minute.
I'd love to see normal people running these sports. I'm sure that we can watch that somewhere, but I'd love
That's
to
what I
know, yes,
think.
how fast it takes Joel Creasy to run 100 metres
I
compared
think they
to
should
the
do like
actual
a
Gs.
normal person Ollie G's.
They should.
Yeah.
100%. I
you
watched
know-
something of a male breaststroker, a professional, did it against a bunch of normal people, and it was mind-blowing to watch the speed comparison.
I think I'd run 100 metres in like 15 seconds. Would that be right?
Okay,
I think that's
all
right.
That
right.
sounds
A
a
minute
bit- that sounds a
15.
bit
A
fast.
minute 15
Actually,
maybe.
that's-
Or was
that's
the bottle
not a
shop
lie.
closing?
We had
Thirsty
bottle-
Camel closing, was it?
It was
Yeah,
11.59.
it was last drinks at the bar. It was like, quack! I've seen you run
Never
a
seen
lot.
someone move faster.
I can run.
You can run.
Yeah.
You got those little legs though.
But you know, here's a fun fact. You know, the divers, right? The divers.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
They fall faster than the fastest man. Isn't that
Do they?
crazy?
I'll write that down.
Isn't
for
that
the dinner
crazy?
party
They fall-
anecdote later.
They fall
Faster
faster
than the fastest
than the
man can
fastest
run.
man.
That's
Did you
quite
see the guy
amazing.
that belly flopped the other day? I felt sorry for him.
Did he?
Yeah, some bloke
didn't.
belly flopped in the
no.
diving at the Ollie G's.
no.
My,
That would
my
really
daughter
hurt.
showed me today.
Done a
There's,
lot of those.
there's an Instagram of divers' faces as they're about to hit the water.
I know, they're the best.
Oh my god!
It's like, remember all of those things that they those photos of Beyonce at the Super Bowl when they got her dancing? The photos are like that. Yeah.
Aren't they removed from the internet?
She tried to get them removed, but they cannot be. You can't do that. Sorry, Beyonce.
Let's come back and talk more Paris. And we also want to talk about the Muffin Man.
Oh my gosh, there's the Muffin Man, there's the Baguette Man, the one that was smuggling the baguette in his pants.
Yes, I'm across the baguette man.
Would you like to tell us what you're obsessed with? 13, 24, 10. It's Muffin Man related. We'll get some calls on after Taylor.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Love that tune. Taylor, I can do it with a broken heart. It is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. And I stand corrected. You do have to pay for pay for Stan.
Oh, so I was right.
It's just maybe because I'm on the books. That's why.
Oh, you get it for free. You get a little under the table,
Someone knows
free
someone.
15.
Well, like McDonald's employees will get free Maccas, no doubt. What's the difference?
No, 50% off.
Is that right? Mm-hmm. Do cops
Unless
still get free Maccas?
managers get free Maccas.
I think they get free coffees.
Cops get free coffees.
And if you're on
It's
Australian Idol
weird
in
that I know all
2004,
this.
you get a gold card and you can get free McDonald's, but not anymore.
I've got to be honest, I haven't watched a whole heap of the Ollie G's. My time's been taken up by the US election, but I think that's good. We're covering all grounds.
We really are. We really are. But can I update you on some really important things that have happened at the Ozempics?
Oh, yes, please. One of them might be my screensaver.
100%. So, last week I talked about our favourite pervy sports.
Yeah.
This has become a new one for me, obviously, after
one?
seeing this. Pole vaulting. Because 21-year-old
Wowee.
French pole vaulter Anthony Amirati didn't clear the 5.7 metre height because his baguette that he was smuggling in his pantaloons let him down. Look at that thing.
And that's
This is resting on the pole.
soft. I
Give it
think, right, before the Ollie G's, the drag queens need to come in and do a tucking tutorial for the pole vaulters.
Definitely. They should have. He's got it going the wrong way. It was facing north. It should have been,
Facing,
the other way.
Mm-hmm. And then
Surely you
up in their
vault.
little holders.
Surely you vault with a penis in practice.
Or you'd have like some type of Skims on or something.
Excuse me?
Some like Spanx or something
Yeah.
that, gives
His
you a
was
little
just
bit of,
sort
little
of
bit of
hanging
suction and
out.
keeps it close to the skin.
Like it wasn't a surprise that he had that thing going on.
Yeah. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Do you remember that
No?
Yeah.
nursery rhyme?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that something that boys learnt?
To your ears hang low to the wobble to the
wobble to
bro.
and fro.
There's no time in
Time in
a
a
bow.
bow. He should have tied it in a bow.
He should have tied it in a bow. He could,
To
by the
some,
looks of
sounded
it.
like a ornamental soldier. Do your ears hang low? What was
low.
the soldier bit?
I don't
Like a
remember, but
rudimental
what a bop
soldier.
of a song, I've got to say. That's where my love of music came from, actually, that
course.
song.
Over your shoulder like a continental soldier. That's
What?
it. Yeah.
Like a continental
in-
cucumber, maybe.
Over your shoulder?
Yeah, do your
No
ears
one
hang
can
low?
do that. Come on. Get a grip, guys. So anyway, I'm a
Poor
new fan
guy.
of pole vaulting, thanks to Anthony. But another thing that I was laughing at was there's this Norwegian swimmer, Henrik Christensen, who is obsessed with the chocolate muffins in the Ozempic village. And
Oh, I've heard about the chocky muffins. A lot of them are talking about them.
Really?
Yeah, everyone's obsessed
Oh,
with
they're
them.
provided.
He's stashing them in his drawers, in his room. He is obsessed with them, and they do. They look delicious. They
I
look.
mean, you do need to tiz those rooms up somehow because
So
they're
why?
pretty dire.
Why are they providing chocolate muffins? That's not very sporty.
I know. I mean, well, it seems
They
like
can
everything else that they're providing in the Ozempic village is not that
Well,
wonderful
there was
in
an
the
Italian
kitchen.
swimmer, I think, that was sleeping outside because to
Yeah.
protest his bed.
Yeah.
Oh, they got him. I think they can eat what they want when you're competing at that level and training that often. You can eat whatever you want.
You can, but there is something about in the village what they're serving in the dining hall was they're trying to be environmentally conscious and all of that. So they're providing mostly plant-based meals. So they've had to change that on the fly as it's been going and provide a little more
Yeah, 'cause if
protein
you-
for the
yeah.
athletes.
If you're a
because
weightlifter or something,
What about some
100%.
chocolate
you don't want an
eclairs or
activated
something?
almond.
You need
Like
something.
an eclair.
Oh, yum.
I always have an eclair before I compete.
Always.
It'd be one of my favourite pastries. I'm not really a pastry person, but a good eclair.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I almost bought you an eclair the other day and I thought you were going to give me so much shit for
You
it
would
that I
have.
didn't get one.
That's a cool story about the things you almost did for me.
I was. When I was in Sydney last week, I saw a beautiful eclair and I
you
wanted
know
one
what, last
myself.
night-
And I was going to buy you one and then I thought you'd be like, oh, it looks like a big...
Last night, I almost transferred you $1,000, but I didn't.
I'd love to transfer you $1,000, but my account's been hacked.
Eli, you're
See you
obsessed.
tomorrow, Westpac.
You're obsessed with something?
Hey, mate.
Hey,
I'm
Eli.
absolutely obsessed with a good old classic cheese toastie at around 11:30 at night watching the Olympics on the couch.
Okay,
My
you can't say that
goodness,
word, but anyway,
sounds
thank you very much.
delicious. A grilled
Just
cheese
cheese?
toasty.
You know what
Anything
Nigella
else in there?
Lawson taught me once with the toasted sandwich? You just pour hot sauce on your plate, right? And so you just dip your toastie in the hot sauce.
That's a wonderful idea. What about
Doesn't
hot
it make
sauce?
you hungry?
Doesn't it make you hungry? Hot sauce?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're
I'm
eating-
not a
you're-
hot sauce man.
But you're eating a sandwich, Eli. Like that.
But yeah, hot sauce goes in there and it tingles all your tummy. Maybe it would mean that you'd eat 4, not 1.
I'm not obsessed with Eli.
I can tell.
Eli, do you smoke a bong before you eat your
we're not
cheese
going
toast?
back
Is that
to
what you
Eli.
do?
No.
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel.
Thank God it's Monday.
TGIM.
Oh, yes.
This is Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel on Nova.
All right, here's a little tidbit.
What is that on the screen behind you?
That's a pigeon.
Why?
And what goes in pigeonholes? Wait, what goes in pigeonholes? Post.
And who's sending you post? Hence, why would we have...
Oh, we talked
Pigeonholes.
about you
Yes.
saying something about something goes in the pigeonhole, and you said you don't have a pigeonhole.
We have a recap. Oh, it's such a good movie. Drew Maguire.
Maybe I'll bring you to Sydney tomorrow and then we'll put it in Ricky's pigeonhole.
Yeah.
Do we have? We should get pigeonholes.
We do, it'd be
And just
fun.
do we actually have
No, we
pigeonholes?
don't.
Okay. How do you think we get mail? They go in the RTJ pigeonhole.
And I have the photo. I went and took a photo of
Well,
it.
I just want to say Vicky hand delivers my mail to me, so maybe, obviously.
All right,
a
good
bit
stuff, mate. We're not
higher
talking
up
about
the
Vicky.
pecking order and get a pigeonhole.
We're not talking about Vicky. I'm talking about that we have pigeonholes here. That was the whole point.
Can
Okay?
you take me? Can you
you had
take
3
me?
days to show me, and you didn't.
Because I was saving it for Mailbag.
Saving it for me. Do you would you be able to take me on a pigeonhole tour this afternoon?
Sure. Is it
On
going
the way
to
to
be
the
more
car
exciting
park?
than the snack tour?
That snack
Most
tour
depressing
was
tour I've
hilarious.
ever been on, Georgie. Have a look here at the pigeonholes. They've
Where's that?
been
Which
there
one's
since the
our
beginning
one?
of time.
And where are they?
Is that in reception?
You've just built them.
No, they're
Where
in the
is that?
hallway.
Not
In
that
the
you know
hallway,
your way
what
around an
hallway?
alley.
Show you.
Take me there.
I'll take you there right now.
Take me there right now.
I'll take you there right now.
Come on, let's go.
Do I have a pigeonhole?
I'll take.
No!
Do you want me to take you too? I'll FaceTime you so we can all go.
We have an RTJ pigeonhole.
No, I don't answer my phone, remember, between 4 and 6, so
Well,
you can't FaceTime me.
Take yourself off notifications. Come on.
Mailbag next.
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel on Nova.
Well.
Hey, listen to that. That's pigeonhole. Get it?
My pigeon.
Thank you, Dan.
We just got back from the Tim Blackwell Pigeonhole tour,
Yeah.
and
No,
I've got something
Ricky
to report back to everybody.
Yes, I was on FaceTime.
There is no RTJ specific pigeonhole.
Yeah, we're a part
Which
of
is
the
what I was
announcers
actually
hole.
referring to. That's actually my point. I didn't say there weren't any pigeonholes. I said there wasn't an RTJ pigeonhole. So once again, I'm
Are
correct.
you going to apologise to the nation for lying to them?
No, because you misheard.
Yeah.
You misheard.
Tim,
You
Tim,
misheard as per usual
Timmy boy,
because you're looking at your reflection.
apologise. I am saying apologise while I'm fixing my hair.
You've got mail. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Ding, ding.
Dang bitch.
It's Monday, so let's check the mailbag.
I sent a message.
RTJ at novafm.com.au. Send us some post. It'll go straight to our pigeonhole. Or text us 0409 RTJ. Slide into our DMs.
Send it to Melbourne. Vicky will take care of it.
Yeah, because if it goes into the announcer's pigeonhole, it might take a little bit longer to get to us.
Smallsy might grab it, thinking it's for
etc.
him.
He might.
What about the music pigeonhole? That was funny. What if you find any music, you pop it in
I
there?
know, you just put your ear up to it like a shell.
I love
Oh
it.
wow, the new Billie Eilish. That sounds good. Oh,
That
Shabuzi.
sounds really good. I'll play that.
So
Now-
we have something from Instagram, not the pigeonhole. This is from Catherine, and she said that she's found Joel's doppelganger.
Oh, no.
I
How many
love these.
doppelgangers do I have
You
this
have
year?
so many.
This
so
is about
many.
my 5th this year.
Yeah, and this one is really,
I don't mind this one.
really you. So this is a Polish hurdler. His name is
Well, hang on, wait.
Krzysztof
It's in like
Kiljan.
Oh,
Neck up, exactly the same.
What's wrong with the rest of the body?
But nothing like you.
He's not as
Not
beautiful
buff
as you.
enough. Not buff enough. Correct.
Chin down, he's nowhere near as gorgeous as you. He doesn't have a
He's
curvy
quite
spine.
Gorgeous. This is nicer than the doppelganger I got the other week, where someone told me I sound like a hand dryer.
Oh, that was funny. It actually did sound like you.
That's not a doppelganger, though.
Yeah, that's
just-
right.
That's a sound alike.
That was the mailbag for last week. Was that why does this hand dryer smell like Joel? And it just goes
Smell like John. Did you say smell?
sound like Joel.
Why did this hand dryer
Ricky Lee,
smell
Tim and
like John?
But don't
Who's
you think
John?
that's good?
Yeah, that's a good one.
John's my dad.
Yeah.
I would happily take that one. Who sent that one in?
That was from Catherine on Instagram.
Thanks, Catherine.
And then I have another one from Clunt.
Wait,
From
another
Clunt.
doppelganger.
From Clunt. And this one's about Tim's doppelganger.
Oh,
Mate, a great
Tina
pic
Fey.
of you on the left on Taylor Swift's Instagram story.
Oh, yes, we've seen this one before. It is so
That's
Tim.
not
Tim with his
so,
old
mate.
hairdo.
It
That's
is.
you with
Yeah.
your swooshback hairdo.
Yeah.
That's
He's
in
about as
about
grey as I am.
3 to
so-
4 months' time.
Yes. Who is that bloke?
I don't remember
What's the
his
name of that guy? He's a director of
Yeah.
all those like
Yeah, he's-
Deadpool and stuff.
He's
Isn't
hanging out with Ryan.
Ryan here.
Sean
Here was
Levy.
that photo.
Sean Levy, I think, or Sean Levy. There you go.
That's
Good
you.
stuff.
It's
Now-
done very well at the box office, Angela Bishop reported on Friday.
Oh, you thought that was always going to happen.
Okay, sorry.
I got slammed. We had 2 polls last week, 2 online polls, and I got absolutely slammed.
I voted
I'm
in the
surprised
hands
by-
one.
Oh,
There was something about your hands. Who's got cuter hands?
yeah, have a listen. Show me your hands. Show me your hands.
They're beautiful, man. I go to tips and toes. Your nails get worn down by pressing those buttons.
We just had photos of our hands being taken.
I know.
Speaking of hand models.
I'm going to lose because you've got big, manly hands.
So Jermaine writes, whose hand is cuter? I get 18%.
Yeah, I voted in that poll. And lots of people did.
Joel.
Joel's got cuter hands. You've got
Okay, well, Joel's
you
like
got more
manicured.
manly hands.
Right.
Yeah, of course mine are manicured. You know why?
Yeah, all
Because he
right.
goes tips and toes, and he gets cheaper because he pays cash.
$5 off if I pay cash.
All right.
Also, I've got my watch in that, so that was kind of unfair.
Yeah,
don't you reckon?
Jermaine was really screwed me on that one. And
No,
then
'cause
we
it-
No,
have...
your hands screwed you on that
I
one.
want to tell the
Your
nation
chody
you
hands
do have
screwed
nice.
you.
You do have nicer hands than me.
Well, that's very sweet of you. That's all.
Yeah.
That's the only poll I want to win. And then we had our outfits on Friday because Joel looked like he'd fallen over in a
No, I
fruit
got straight
shop.
from a recording of Andy Lee's The 100. And Andy Lee's a very dear friend of mine. We've been texting all weekend. He's Andrew Lee in my phone.
Oh, that's
Continue.
cute. And did you get a shirt out of your gay shirt cupboard?
Yeah.
Because you know when we came into your room in New Zealand and all your quote
They
unquote
were just-
gay
it
shirts
was
were
like
hanging up.
Mardi Gras in there.
Yeah.
No, I bought a shirt, Ricky, for the 100, and Blackers hated it, and then he hated it even more when he found out it was from his favourite brand, Carhartt.
My favourite brand. Then I wore my
Not his
cardigan
favourite
in on
brand
Friday.
anymore. Are we going to talk
like-
about your cardigan?
We don't have to. It's just
It's cute.
It's winter.
I think you look adorable.
Oh, thank you very much. I want to be the cardigan under your bed, you know.
Oh, hello.
That was a Taylor Swift reference. That's weird out of
Oh,
context.
see,
there.
I thought you were really hitting on me because then I said you can park your cardigan under my bed anytime.
Anyway, I got my bum handed to me here too. 38%. Whose fit is better? 38% I get. Joel gets 62.
I will say that I gave you my vote for the cardigan in this one.
Okay.
You
thank
did?
you. That's
Yes.
nice.
Noted.
Oh, I said you got cute hands, Joel.
All right.
Noted, Ricky Lee.
And I want you to wrap them around me.
Okay.
Okay.
God, I've had a good weekend
Just
of polls,
just
haven't
not
I?
wearing that shirt.
Finally.
It's a gorgeous shirt. It's a bit of fun.
Joel,
when you're on the 100, you can only
finally.
be seen from the desk up. You really just want to, give a bit of razzle dazzle on the top half.
Not even Andy Lee plugs the 100 this much.
Well, he's welcome. I'll invoice him tomorrow.
Are you ready? Your mailbag, please, Joel.
Okay, so my mailbag, it's actually throwing us back a few weeks to when you gave me a hickey.
Where do you want your hickey?
Are you giving me a hickey?
A shoulder hickey?
Who are you?
Oh, shut up. I got as to do it.
Okay, come and do it to my shoulder.
Why are you putting so much
I'll never forget the taste of you.
What?
Like,
Was it meaty and floral at the same time?
yeah. I was humming Lunch by Billie Eilish the whole time.
Oh my God. I mean, my shoulders are gorge.
They're very tight.
Anyway,
They're very tight. You need a massage.
I work with you. Why do you think they're tight? Anyway, Mia via Instagram got in touch and said, me next.
Oh, Mia!
Mia, I'll send you the office address, and then QAL 419777 by Instagram said, I'm saving this to rewatch whenever I'm horny or lonely.
Oh my God! Is QAL a lady or a man?
I'll do some investigation in the break.
That's incredible. You
stuff.
two little hornbags here.
I know.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
I was surprised that Billie Eilish wasn't at the big birthday bash over the weekend that we'll talk
Yes.
about in Glossies. I'm surprised she wasn't there. Oh, she was. Oh, no pics of no pics of her. Interesting. I stand corrected.
There you go.
What's the matter with you?
Sorry, I pulled my cord out because I heard the word Billie Eilish, and I'm such a fan that I just went, woohoo, and the cord fell out.
Oh, so you're going to the gig when she's here?
Is that what we're talking about?
Pardon?
Is that what you were talking about?
We were just saying that there was a big party on over the weekend, and Tim was saying that he was surprised that she wasn't at it, but she was.
Apparently there's video wow.
Oh, okay. Good.
Oh, video.
Oh, there's video.
Video.
There's video.
It's like old school Hollywood. Video. We're going to put this on video, kid.
It looks like the talkies. The talkies?
Talkies.
The silent films, the talkies.
Yes.
Were they
You
the
would've been
talkies?
around.
Are they like talking heads?
No, the
What was
talkies.
it like? What was it like back then, Blackers?
At the movies? At the
Yeah,
cinema
like
movies?
being like
silent
on the lot,
films.
like being on the lot.
Well, it was really awkward if you weren't a Charlie Chaplin fan, because really it was only Charlie.
Oh right. Did you guys get on?
Yeah. Good,
Yeah, of
good
course.
pals, yeah. And now we have people like Ryan and Hugh.
Right, you
Right, and
Ryan and Hugh
Here
just
and
dominating
around.
the cinema.
Yeah.
Now, you want to talk weddings?
I do want to talk weddings.
I just realised it's my 9-year wedding anniversary today.
Oh, congratulations.
Lovely.
What
9
do you
years
sing
ago.
for an anniversary? I was about to start singing
What
Happy
do you
Birthday.
sing? No, nothing.
What do you get, though? What does
Rich
it
gave me
stand for?
a single piece of chocolate on a little side plate this morning when I woke up with my coffee.
Oh, that's lucky
That's
for you.
nice.
Did you
So
ask
lovely.
ready?
It's
Yeah.
Blacker's birthday on Saturday, Ricky. We need to talk off air, offline, maybe text. I might even text you after 6 p.m, which is breaking rules,
It's breaking the rules. You don't text anyone.
to discuss gifts.
Oh, I don't buy gifts.
Don't buy gifts. It's boring.
Oh, I am a
Then
gift
then
buyer.
I have to pretend to
'Cause I'm
like
a great
it.
gift buyer.
No, but you are you can just be the gift. Your presence could be a gift.
That's true. I am a gift.
Otherwise,
Gift to humanity.
danmurphys.com that I use is always helpful for delivery.
Done. Now, okay,
my
I don't mind a themed party. I hate themed weddings. And I actually went to a Game of Thrones themed wedding many years ago where the bride and groom, oh my God, they were so attractive. They had a sword fight. To sort of like, whatever the nuptials.
At their wedding, the bride
their
and
wedding.
groom, or was it two grooms? Or was
No,
it
the
two
bride
brides?
and groom. No, the bride and groom.
And they had a sword fight.
They had a sword fight.
At least they didn't go
with
for the
real
red,
swords.
the red wedding part of the Game of Thrones theme.
I know.
It would have been hectic.
I know. And I hope I'm like, oh, nervous where I'm sitting. An American
And I'm
couple
pregnant. remember that bit?
That's right.
Oh, my
yeah.
God.
Oh, my gosh. Season three.
That scene's almost up there with that scene in Sons of Anarchy.
Oh,
where you
the
have
kitchen
to pause,
scene?
where you have to pause the
Or the
show.
OP scene.
No, the
kitchen scene.
I'm rewatching Sons of Anarchy now.
I think I want to get back. I tried watching Game of Thrones and I couldn't get through
I know. I saw you
past
watching it.
episode 5. I couldn't do it. It's too
Really?
much. Maybe I missed the boat.
You did miss the boat because now you
Yeah.
can't talk about it with anyone because I'm not interested. I've forgotten a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and I wanted to get to this red wedding thing, whatever it is, but I'm sure someone could explain it to me. And
You've
then
got to
it'll be
wait for
just
Daenerys
shocked.
to get her dragons, and then it gets good.
Oh, she's still with Jason Momoa. I don't know.
Oh, your wages off. And
Your
so this
wages
your age is off. An American couple had a Star Wars themed wedding where instead of having a traditional first dance, they fought with lightsabers. Now the newlyweds battled. I'm a mad Star Wars fan, so I know exactly the scene. They battled each other in a choreographed lightsaber duel while Duel of Fates, that is the name of the scene from Star Wars Episode 1, played in the background. This is where Darth Maul versus Qui-Gon Jinn, a.k.a. Liam Neeson, and Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ewan McGregor. And yes, that did just come from memory. I didn't have to Google that.
You just said a whole bunch of words that I don't understand because I've
Qui-Gon
never watched
Jinn?
this either.
Qui-Gon Jinn, that's
Same.
Liam
I've never seen it
Neeson.
either.
Haven't you?
I've not seen 1 minute of Star
You
Wars.
know who Obi-Wan Kenobi is?
Nope.
Is he the hairy thing?
Okay, who am
Is
I?
that Chewbacca?
Ready? Who am
Oh,
I?
no,
I'm gonna
that's
do some
Chewbacca.
acting.
Chewbacca, yeah.
I'm going to do
And
some
then who's
acting.
the gold thing?
R2-D2?
C3PO.
Oh,
My mum went to drama school with him. Okay, ready? Okay.
He's a
I'm going to do
robot,
some
Joel.
acting. Who am I?
Joel.
Joel, he's
He's
a
a
robot.
There's
robot.
a man in there.
Not,
Okay.
not
And
in
a chair
no,
as
wait,
well.
wait, not in
There
the
are
little
people
one.
with games.
Not the
Jenny,
little one.
call in.
Stories to tell.
No,
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 that's
wait.
R2-D2, bro.
Dude, that's what I said. And
I
went,
said C-3PO.
I
I said C3PO. Call mum. Someone call mum. She'll oh, no, she's down south. Never mind. Okay, who am I? Help me, one. Oh, no, start again.
You know, neither of us have seen it.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Susan Sarandon.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows this scene. Even Erin knows this scene, and she's cooler than everyone. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Whitney Houston in The Bodyguard.
Oh, that's a good answer.
No, it's got to be someone in Star Wars.
Okay, go
again.
Go.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Ricky Gervais.
Oh, my God.
Go one more time.
Princess Leia.
Oh, Princess Leia.
Princess Leia, it's a famous scene, and Obi-Wan Kenobi is played by Ewan McGregor.
Can I say those two people in the Star Wars wedding, they looked like they're Star Wars fans. That's all I'll
Yes,
say.
I was saying that. That's why I was sort of trying to take the attention off what nerds they are.
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel.
Shaboozy, a bar song, brackets, tipsy.
Oh, Jenny
Tipsy.
loves that song. That's her song at the moment.
Is
Because
it?
when I went to Perth the other weekend, Houdini by Eminem came on, and she goes, "No, I'm Shaboozy now." And I actually
Your
didn't-
mum
I
is-
didn't know what that meant.
Shaboozy?
Yeah, or just like kind of like late at night when your mother's picking you up from the airport, and she says, "I'm Shaboozy now."
Yeah,
And you
don't
say, Mum,
immediately
what's a
go,
shaboozy?
Yeah, what's the song? Like, have you just had your boozies done, or I don't know? Like, it is Perth.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
You know, every day when Tim says, "Oh, that's shaboozy,"
Oh, yeah, that's Shaboozy.
Shaboozy.
Yeah.
The Glossies.
that's him.
On screen.
Well, thank God you're
Let's-
back, Ricky Lee.
Check
Guy.
out one of the cool parties of the year so far on Glossies
Well, I
on
know the
big screen.
right. That's Martha Stewart,
Oh,
and
is that
Ricky,
what
you
we're
take the
starting
left.
with? Okay,
I'll
sure.
take the left. The left is Charlie XCX, and she had a party. Was it her party on the
Yes,
weekend?
check this
so
out.
there's video that I saw on Demois,
Yeah.
which is her and Lord singing along and dancing at the party.
Oh my God, I went to a cool house party on Saturday.
This cool though.
Yeah, it was from someone in the Nova office, a very cool person in the Nova office.
Billie Eilish was also there.
Yeah, Sabrina Carpenter, Nelly Furtado, and someone called Glenn Powell.
Who's Glenn Powell?
Oh, that name
no
rings a
idea.
bell.
In
Glenn
my
Powell.
mind, the picture of Glenn Robbins just popped
Same.
up. Definitely not Glenn Powell.
But listen to this, it goes Billie Eilish, Sabrina Carpenter, Lord, Nelly Furtado, Glenn Powell. Okay.
Can someone,
boom,
I
boom,
need
pow.
to look at Glenn Powell. Glenn Powell.
And then, yes, the other person was Martha Stewart. She had a birthday on the weekend, too. She was, guess how old Martha Stewart was?
That's Glenn Powell. Sorry, just too
Oh, yeah.
68.
that actor that
No,
Older?
higher.
70.
Martha
75.
Stewart, higher.
79,
Oh.
Higher.
81,
81.
Higher.
85,
Lower.
84,
Lower.
83.
Yes.
She's 83.
She looks fantastic.
Doesn't she look
and also,
amazing?
she's very mobile. Like, I hate to compare
Yes.
everyone to Joe Biden, but she's really mobile.
Well, and she's also spent time in the
The Slammer.
In
in
the
the
Slammer.
Slammer.
She was with Snoop Dogg in Paris for the Ollie G's. They were in full equestrian
They're
attire.
best
So happy
friends.
birthday
Love
to
them.
Charlie XCX and Martha Stewart.
Happy birthday, Martha.
The next glossy, please. What's happening here?
Oh, this is your
Oh my
girl.
gosh, this is one of my absolute favourites, Adele. All I know is she did a huge concert in Munich in Germany
Did.
over the
I know
weekend.
someone that went. It looked
you?
incredible.
Yeah,
Das
I
ist
think
cool.
it was.
It
I
looked
think it was the
incredible.
original Hello tour that she did like here a few years ago. Actually, where I met my boyfriend. And but is that not the story? I feel like I'm not getting the
No,
vibe
not
Is
really.
from
this
him.
about where she says that she's not rushed? She doesn't want to release any more music. She doesn't like being famous.
I
Is
know
it
we
all
did that
about
already. No.
Oh, I
That's
get
kind
that.
of so-
That's
no,
so
no.
is me.
Well, I'll tell you. How about that? Stop
Okay.
guessing the wrong thing, both of you.
Well,
Okay.
that's the whole point of Glossies on the big screen.
Well-
we try and
Yelling at me.
guess.
Just stop it, okay? It's enough.
Meeting in my office after the show.
No
Just
thanks.
me.
I'm out at 6 tonight.
Let's not guess the next one, Joel.
She stopped down her show to play
did
the
she?
women's 100-metre final
that's
on the
right.
big screen. Have a listen to this.
Women's Olympic 100-meter
We
final.
probably can't play that audio.
And isn't that cool? Don't
Maybe.
does that make you like Adele more, Blackers?
No, just sing a song. I'm there for the songs, please.
I'll
She
do it
needed
for
a little
you.
break. She needed a little drink break.
It's me.
Anyway, there you go.
Who
I've
won
been
that? I
wondering.
still don't know who won. Did
Adele
Shikari
won.
win that?
I think it was
You know, I had to
Julian Alfred from St. Lucia.
Oh, she's won their first ever medal.
She won first place at 10.72.
Get it, girl.
Get it, girl. Live your best life.
Good stuff, everyone. Next glossy here. What's happening here? This is weird.
Oh, we don't know who this is.
This is Zac Efron. And
Get
I
your
did see
head in the game.
something Perez Hilton posted over the weekend saying that he was rushed to hospital and they think that it might be something
He had
drug related.
a minor swimming incident at a villa in Ibiza. He was basically passed out in a pool.
I was going to say his jaw's not dropped off again, has it?
No.
Passed out in a
But he was
pool.
released from hospital and he's recovering just fine. He posted a photo saying happy and healthy. Thanks for the well wishes. I think something's going on with Zac Efron.
Well, that was kind of what Perez
You reckon?
Yeah, I do.
was alluding to. And I don't really love him. He's a little bit too gossipy
I was going
for
to
me.
say,
but
you still following Perez?
yeah, he pops up in my goss feed, you know.
We had Perez Hilton on our show in Brisbane years ago.
Yeah.
As like our correspondent.
What was he like?
It was a great segment
Yeah.
because he gave
He's
it
a
to
friend.
you.
He's a friend of mine.
Yeah, is he?
Yeah. But I sort of stopped messaging him in the last few years.
Okay. Well, no, he was saying that the reports that he's getting was that it was maybe something that was drug related. He's been out partying quite a lot, and now this has happened. Who knows if that's true
Maybe
or
he
if
watched-
that's just what he's
Maybe Zac Efron watched Family Affair and he can't handle it
probably.
because that's the worst film
Well,
ever.
he's technically a child star, you know. He's been through a lot. Yeah. We've got to give Zach a break. So give him a cuddle. I'll volunteer.
Last Glossy, what's happening here? Who's this?
This is Ed Sheeran.
Yep.
And he has said that if he wasn't a singer, he'd be a virgin.
If I wasn't a musician, I'd be a virgin.
Because there's a video of him playing Pokemon.
Oh, and
Oh, like on a huge screen in a
Yeah.
stadium
Oh,
that he's
that's a
about to play.
Bulbasaur.
That's amazing.
Yeah. That's
See,
great.
that's some
Little
rich people
Bulbasaur.
stuff when you can play your video games on a stadium screen
Absolutely.
after sound check. Come on.
Oh, knock off time.
Boom, light it up, party time.
Yes.
TGIM.
Crank it.
Thank God it's Monday.
Monday looks good on you.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
TGIM, guys.
Thank you, Dickie, and welcome to the second hour of the program.
welcome.
Like it when I call it a program. Makes
Program.
it feel like it's a real radio
Feels
show.
professional.
It makes us feel real intellectual.
I really missed you guys last week.
We missed
3
you.
days of not being here. I didn't know what to do with all of that time.
You're on Camelback.
I was on a camel. I was walking around Uluru. I was getting ready to play a beautiful show.
Posted a picture of a camel toe, and I was like, whoa.
Not mine.
Green stories only, please, Ricky.
I'm waiting to get all the photos and videos back from the show because it was such an incredible night.
Yeah, and you'd never been to Uluru before.
I've never been.
It's incredible,
And I
right?
got to
I've
spend
not
3
been.
days there. It was
Have
amazing.
you not been either?
I've not been.
It was so good. I got the one gay dramatic camel that was just screaming.
Of course you did.
No one else has made noise, and I think mine was a Jess Malboy fan, and it was like, no, Ricky!
Camels don't really like. I've done Camelback on Cable Beach in WA.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Was there a camel involved?
Nah. No, I don't know if I like them.
You don't like
I
camels?
don't think I like camels. Their
I
knees.
like camels.
Their
Gina
knees,
Liano
Yeah.
doesn't like camels.
You
their
said something
knees
about their
freak
knees.
me out. Their knees go all
Both ways.
every way.
Oh,
They're
well, my
ambidextrous.
camel was Tim Tam. That was his name, and he was
yeah,
he was
that's
a
right.
racing camel. And I think he wanted to go a bit faster than he was going with me on his hump.
I thought you would have been flying along.
I was tied
seen
up
you
to a
drive.
bunch of other people. Unfortunately, I
Oh,
wasn't in
right.
control of that camel.
Oh, wow. That's a first.
Rich was scared of Mad Dog behind us. It was a whole
Mad
thing.
Dog.
Yep.
All right, some stories about champagne and beer coming up. It is a Monday, so it's easy into the week with that. But next, the thing that you wish was bigger.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. On Nova.
There you go, Eminem Houdini on Nova, Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. It is a Monday afternoon, TGIM. Just going through the fact that we could maybe share the triathlon.
Well, that's what we were just saying. We would each take a position.
Yeah.
I would do the running.
Yeah, you're definitely a
Tim-
faster runner than I.
I am a runner. That's what's annoyed me about my broken ribs. I love running and I can't do it at the
I am a
moment.
runner is the worst thing you've ever said today.
Yeah.
I am a runner.
I thought you were going to say
I've gotta
ever,
back
and I was
you
like,
on that.
please. I said
Today.
way worse things.
Actually, not
Remember
even
Friday
today.
show.
This hour. The worst thing you said this hour.
Oh, on Friday, I kept just boring the tits off Tim with what I was saying off air. And he was getting so angry.
I'd happily do the swim though. I'm watching it now.
Well, you could
they're
handle
in
the E.
sand.
coli.
Yeah.
Like the sand would be like,
Would you do it in your V speedos? You could do it in that. In a lad your flippers though. And I'd do the spin bike part.
Yeah. Because Ricky thinks it's like a soul cycle class.
Yeah, and you just do like 8 counts down, 8 counts up. Listen to a bit of hip hop on the way.
Yeah, a bit
off
of
you
Ariana. Yeah, done.
Oh, yeah, the
Easy.
skateboarders had their AirPods in. Did you notice that?
Yes.
That was cool.
Yeah,
Surprised you're
wonderful.
allowed to do all that stuff.
Are they on the phone? Do they have someone
I
on
don't
the
know, do
phone telling them what to do? Like their coach? Do you have coaches in skateboarding?
I'd say so.
Or are they listening to cool hit
Yeah.
music?
Blink 182.
Yeah.
Yes. Fallout Boy.
It feels like it's very loose this year at the Ollie G's.
Well,
like you're
'cause-
almost allowed to do whatever you want.
The athletics, sorry, not the athletics. What does Simone Biles do? She does the
gymnastics.
The gymnastics. She gets to choose music.
Does she?
Yeah, I think they get to choose the music for their floor routines. Is that right?
Yeah.
What about the in the women's heats for the sprinters? One of them didn't get let in.
I did see that. And she was like the favourite, wasn't
She's
she?
the favourite to win gold. She's one of the best ones. I watched her in sprint on Netflix.
Did she not have like a little, like one of those little passes that you?
Well, they
Why
apparently
wasn't she
wouldn't let
allowed
her.
in?
They wouldn't let her in, or so she came in a private car, not on a team bus or
That's
something.
rigged.
And then they wouldn't let her in.
That's just rude.
Yeah. I just can't believe that something like that happens at the Ozempics.
Not when you're that high level.
No. Like,
Well,
you
we
would
should
have
challenge-
a pass that lets you in anywhere, I would
Let's
imagine.
challenge another team of 3, radio team. I'm trying to think of one from another network, and we'll give them we'll do a triathlon against them.
No, thanks.
I don't want to do that, Joel. Why would you do that? I don't want to do a triathlon. An
And also
actual
you
one.
pull out.
Just spitballing, just
An actual
spitballing.
one. The hypothetical one was hard enough.
You would pull out as well. So all of a sudden, Ricky and I are there with this opposition radio team, and you would either forget about it or pull out or
Yeah.
sleep through your alarm.
Yeah, because you don't.
my
Your
God.
phone doesn't work in between
Do not
after
disturb.
6 p.m.
Yeah, if we did it at 3 p.m., we'd be fine.
You think you can do a triathlon in 1 hour?
Speaking
Yeah.
of not being let in, next you're going to
Oh
tell us
my
about
gosh.
Trump rally. Is it a
This
Trump
is
rally?
so cringe. Yeah, Trump rally. Ooh.
Okay, and we want to know on
He wasn't
132410, it'll make sense. What do you wish was bigger?
Oh, my forehead. It's so tiny. I wish it was so much bigger.
What do you wish was bigger? 132410.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Go, Sean.
You take me places that tear up my reputation, manipulate my decisions. Baby, there's nothing holding me back.
Yes. Mr. Mendes, if you don't mind.
I call him Mrs. Mendes, but that's just a bit of fun that I have with myself. I do that with everyone, not just specifically Sean.
Watching him dive into the ocean is one of my favourite videos of all time.
What?
I
How have
know.
you not shared this with me?
He's not on our
Jermaine,
triathlon team.
Quickly, come on.
Watching him dive into the ocean.
Have you
Does he
not
do it
seen
wrong?
that?
Is
Yeah,
he
we've
really
pl-
bad at diving?
We've played it a million times. You've seen this. He slips in. Anyway,
He slips
we'll
in
talk about
like
this
a-
Trump rally and then we'll finish
Yeah,
with
let's
it.
talk about this because this is quite funny. So
Okay.
earlier in the week, last week, Kamala Harris, I don't know if you heard the news, but she's Joe Biden's not running for president anymore. I don't know if you've heard.
I love it so much and I love her so much. I'm obsessed with her.
I know,
She's
that-
everything the world needs right now.
Well, in the next 24 hours, being the politics nerd, she will be announcing her running mate because the cutoff is in like 48 hours.
Who's it going to be?
It's going to be Josh Shapiro, Tim Waltz, or Andy Bashir. There you go. That's
Andy
my guess.
Bashir sounds like the guy who interviewed Michael Jackson.
Martin Bashir.
Martin Bashir, that's right.
They're my guesses.
Don't like
but
him.
they're also CNN's guesses, so I'm just going off them.
You don't like him?
Anyway,
No, I think he's a snake.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. That's my hot take. Martin Bashir.
You really Bashired him.
Yep.
whoa. Didn't see that coming. Anyway, so Georgia, obviously, big swing state. They've got to win that vote. And Kamala had a rally in Georgia in this arena with Megan Thee Stallion last week, as
Oh,
you might
wow.
remember. So then Trump decided, you know what, I'm going to have a rally in that very same venue on Saturday with my wonderful vice presidential pick, J.D. Vance.
Who's not 38.
Who's not 38, and it terrifies me. Now, he was complaining about... Because I thought that's a brave move, going there a few days after Kamala went there, and it was wild. So Trump was complaining about the crowd size at his rally in Atlanta compared to Kamala, and he did it over and over and over. Have a listen.
There's some seats right up there. They could let them come in. Let the people come in. They're standing outside, thousands of them. Let them come in.
Were there really people outside?
I don't know. I don't think so, because you keep seeing those videos of him walking out of buildings waving, and then you see the reverse shot and there's no one there.
And he always has these arguments about the size of crowds. Remember with his
yes.
inauguration, and he was saying
And
that his
Obama's,
was bigger
yeah.
than Obama's, and it like really wasn't by a
Not
long
into the
shot.
school. Let them come in. They're standing. It's 95 degrees out. Let them come in.
Oh, wow.
He's like, he's angry. He's angry. And she's just laughing. She's like, which of these 20 white men shall I pick as my running mate?
He wishes his crowd was bigger, Justin. What do you wish was bigger?
I wish that my biceps were bigger.
Oh,
Bigger
you
biceps.
got to do a bit more work on him, Justin. Will they just not grow?
No. Ever since I was born with small biceps, and ever since then they were just really small.
Oh, we've got the Y-Bell Queen right here. She might be able to give you some tips.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Love my Y-Bells. I didn't use them today. They'd be
I
tired.
was starstruck when I saw your Y-Bells.
I know. Remember we went to your house and we saw your Y-Bells and they were just hanging out at the front door? We were like,
oh my God, are they the Y-Bells that we
Y-Bells.
talk about on the radio at least once a week?
The OG-Ys.
I wonder if they even know that they're so famous.
I know. They have their own Instagram account.
Do they?
No, but it's a good
Divas.
idea, isn't it?
It's a great idea.
I should take them travelling. Like, some people take like a little knick-knack or a little
Yeah.
doll travelling.
Tim's
So my world, Y-Bells at Big Ben.
You should do like Tim's Tips and have like an Instagram account for like working out.
Okay.
Tim's Y-Bells.
Caitlin, what do you wish was bigger, Caitlin?
I wish my feet were bigger.
Really?
What size are you?
I fall over a lot for my height. They're really small for my height.
Sorry for laughing, but that is quite funny.
How tall are you and how small are your feet?
My feet are size 6 and
Oh, my goodness.
I'm nearly 6 foot.
Oh my gosh.
God.
Wow.
That's gnarly.
Maybe
Wow.
tissue paper in the end of your shoes.
That's
That's
true.
what I do when I'm wearing a big pair of shoes.
Oh, do you?
Oh my gosh. You
There's a
would
little hot
100%
tip from
topple over.
JC.
You put tissues in the tips of your
Yeah,
shoes.
but not when there's heaps of space, when there's just a little bit of space.
Can we finish with Shawn Mendes diving into the sea, please, Jermaine, to
Please.
show Ricky one of the great dives of all
Look
time.
at this.
There he goes.
This was when he was with Selena.
No.
Oh, the other one.
Oh,
no,
absolutely not.
Camilla.
Absolutely not. Sean.
I'm sure
Surely.
Camilla got real hot and heavy after seeing that.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Yes, happy Monday.
TGIM. Mad Monday, all right.
TGIM. Thank God it's Monday.
What are you, though?
The walrus, obviously.
We've got some walrus updates for you. Remember, Joel, we were talking about this. What?
Cuckoo, that sounds like Amy Shark's Cuckoo, my baby. Her new song.
Oh, does it?
Two friends.
Oh, yes, it does.
Sorry,
about me and
sidebar.
her.
That's fine. That's fine.
About
I
me
like
and
that.
Amy.
I love an Amy Shark sidebar.
There you go, little Amy Shark sidebar. Cuckoo, my baby.
I saw
That's
her
what she calls me.
going hard on a
Cuckoo.
Mini Cooper with a golf club.
How cool was that?
Nuts, actually.
Get it, girl. Let out your frustrations.
Not letting her near my car. Remember a little while ago we were talking about the walrus that jumps up on boats and sinks them? I think her
Yeah.
name was Freya.
Freya.
I'm mad for Freya the walrus.
Don't get between me and Freya the walrus. She's been spotted all over the UK.
Oh, look
she's,
at her.
She's beautiful. She's just been getting up on boats, as we said, and sunbaking. Anyway, she's been euthanized.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. God, but you can't just because she's a big girl. Like that's fat shaming.
Well, guess
like,
what? We've
to a
learned our
maximum.
lesson. Okay, we've learned our lesson, right? So we've heard this from Freya. So there's Wally, the walrus, is doing the same thing. Now he's doing it in
Wally.
Europe, and I think we have some vision here. And Wally is sinking boats. So what
me
they've done
right
is
after I get out of the shower.
what they've done is they've made Wally his own couch, floating couch. So
I'm glad.
so he can jump on that instead of the boats.
Oh, I love that.
Do you have vision
looks
of do you have a
cuddly.
picture of the couch at all?
Oh, he's beautiful.
Was that not in our meeting? The
I love
picture of the
Beautiful.
actual
And look at
couch.
his teeth. He's obviously had dinner with his dentist too.
He has. He needs a little bit of moisturiser, I might say. I don't want to offend him, but a bit of moisturiser on that big back of yours wouldn't go astray.
Oh, look at this! Look at this!
Oh,
look at the lean on the boat.
I know. Oh, having a little cheeky day nap. That's so cute.
Oh, Wally.
No.
Love you, Wally.
So Wally will be fine. We're not going to euthanize Wally.
No, leave him alone.
For now.
Should just shut that. No picture of the couch. Okay. Coming up next.
Whatever.
Champagne and beer.
Way more important.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Got a very interesting piece of trivia about this song from Jermaine from the Jermaine Plane.
Oh my gosh! You know Jermaine?
I've met him
Jermaine
once
from
or
the
twice.
Jermaine Plane has a lot of tea.
Yeah.
Can you share it with us, or are you
I'm
just
not
going to
going
leave
to.
it
No,
hanging and
I'm
then
not going to.
not tell us?
I'm not going to
Please
share it.
tell us.
I'm not going to
Jermaine,
share
can you
Typical-
come in and share it for me, please?
No.
As Ricky and I were just saying,
It's about Barry
typical. We're
Keoghan.
just here for the razzle dazzle. All you want is the razzle dazzle from Ricky and Joel.
Yeah, we're like Velma
dancing
and Roxy.
monkeys.
It's
Here
about
we are.
It's about Barry Keoghan, is it? Or
Is that the
Keenan?
guy from
Saltburn.
Saltburn? That's who that song's about?
Yeah. Apparently about him being a little bit on the sauce, like we're about to talk about here.
On the sauce. Who
'Cause-
doesn't love being on the sauce? I had a wonderful weekend, had a bit of champagne. But
You?
apparently, yeah, I
What?
love champagne.
Do you?
Apparently, I read this morning and I gay gasped like I never have before. I clutched my pearls and went, Luxury goods company LVMH have seen a huge drop in champagne sales for 2024, blaming it on the lack of cheer and celebrations in the world right now. Pull your socks up, guys.
I was at your house when your weekly champagne delivery arrived.
Yeah.
So you're doing your bit.
Can I go gasp at
Yeah.
that information? You ready?
100%.
Ready?
Jermaine here. Ugh, Mondays. Am I right?
That was the best go gasp we've ever done.
Well, I
I don't
can
know if
confirm.
Is Jermaine a champagne drinker? Or a
Jermaine,
vodka cruiser?
Jermaine will drink if it's in front of him, for sure. Like most people. Most people say they're not champagne drinkers until they come to my house and they're like, yeah, I'll have one. And then they don't drink anything else for the rest of the night.
I know I do. I move on.
You do.
Yeah.
You help yourself in the fridge now, which I really love.
Yes, I really do.
Because I don't want to have to get
I
up that
cut my
often to get
ice.
you a drink.
I know. I cut my own ice. I walk over.
Yeah.
Have my own thing.
It's quite
Cut
lovely.
your own ice? That
Yeah.
sounds incredibly dodgy. What do you mean by
Would you
cutting
remember the
your own
big ice sculpture in the Raining Diamonds music video? That's in my
Yes.
Are you serious?
No, but champagne sales are down. I feel like, am I single-handedly holding up the champagne
You are.
industry?
You might not realise this though, because for instance, when you're in Texas and you get texts about your really expensive house selling, but champagne is actually expensive for a lot of people.
I know.
Like even when I say, "Can I get a
I
glass of
know.
champagne?" and they go for the Chandon first. Like that's what most bars do. You have to really,
You have to really
push
say
them.
no actual champagne.
Actual champagne.
Thank you.
Well, you and your pop star, WhatsApp chat group, can't you put a message in there and be like, girls, come on, let's get some more champagne. Sammy Jade can afford it. Mailboy can afford it.
I would have just thought the left side of my fridge just keeps the whole industry afloat.
Can you give this next story is about beer though. 13, 24, 10. I want to know how hard you've gone because this Scottish bloke has gone real hard.
Okay.
How hard have you gone, even just in the last 2 days? If you want to throw out this weekend.
Yeah, like
13,
how big
24,
was
10.
your weekend? How hard did you go on the weekend?
Real Sims.
Because our executive producer went hard on the weekend.
Did she?
Yeah, she had a
someone
big one.
like her too.
She had a big one. She ended up on a train somewhere that she was not going because she went that hard. She had a cheeky little nap on the train.
What's a train?
And I blame $17 margaritas times 8.
Yeah.
Which, if your doctor's listening right now, is a big no-no, okay?
Yeah, didn't you? You went hard on the weekend and you had several drinks lined up at one point.
Yes.
You were telling us earlier.
I had a gin martini with a twist, our favourite tequila, Joel. A Moretti beer.
Yes, Lisa Rinna's favourite as well.
And I was drinking a Tommy's margarita at the time.
Well, I had dinner with my dentist on Saturday and I had to ask if we were allowed to order red wine.
Because of your teeth?
Because she's a dentist. She was like, yeah, it's fine.
Does she have any tips on how to get red wine stains off your teeth?
I'll text her.
Okay, thank you. Let me tell you about this Scottish gentleman who tried the world's strongest beer on International Beer Day last week. You had a beer on
Friday.
International Beer Day last week, right?
Well, good on him
Of
for
course.
putting himself out there.
Now, it is the Scottish Beer Fire, and it is 75% alcohol in one beer. The average beer is 5% beer. This was 75%.
That's where we go with the world's strongest beer. Scottish Belfair Fire, 75% alcohol by volume. Do not exceed 35 millilitres in one sitting. Let's get it in the face.
Wouldn't that be highly flammable? Like, you'd have to keep that in the freezer.
Let's get that in the face.
Oh, it tastes like burning. My tongue is now numb.
Tastes like burning. His tongue went numb from it.
Oh, my gosh. How have you not had a Blackers? And can you have it at maybe 4 p.m. tomorrow?
I had a 7%. I had a 7% IPA once. That's pretty
7%?
Yeah, 7%.
Well,
I know.
Big boy.
It's where we go with the world's strongest beer.
I'll get that in my face. It seems like we were the only ones that went hard on the weekend. No calls. That's okay. We'll move on.
Might go hard tonight just to celebrate.
It's all about this weekend. It's birthday weekend.
It really is. The boys.
Yeah.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
That's Benson. I think Benson's here in September.
The Boon. I'd go and watch him live. He's got a wonderful voice.
I'd like to take my daughter, I think, to see Benson Boone. She loves Benson
thanks
Boone.
for the invite. How does she trump me?
Quite easily. I'm sorry. There's always 3 people above everyone.
Oh my gosh, they're playing the men's 100 sprint. I'm not going to be able to focus until this is over.
Look at me in the eye, girlfriend. Look at me in the eye.
I can't because they're all wearing
Ice, I
tight
should say.
pants and they put them in slow motion.
Stormed the track, and that's why it took so long.
Look at that one.
Hey, Curly.
You can see lots there.
Oh yeah, Jamaica is packing.
Well, all I'll say,
and the Italian, he's beautiful.
all I'll say, it's not good. It's not good news for Jamaica.
It's not good news for Jamaica. Let's go, Noah Lyles! Woo! USA! 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 Sorry.
Sport.
Are you done?
I'm not. The
That's
race
it.
is still on. I
That's it.
can't do anything.
That's about as enthusiastic as you were for Easy Off Bam during that song.
I love.
God.
I was just.
you
I
got
was
me onto Easy Off Bam.
explaining
That's the
how
best.
much I love cleaning the bathroom.
Same.
It is so incredibly satisfying. There was heaps of I was telling you, there was all these hard water stains on one of the showers in my house, and I couldn't get it off with all of the traditional ways that I do it. And I had to Google. I was deep in Google and trying to figure it out. I got vinegar and I was scrubbing the shower with vinegar, and it changed my life. I want hard water stains every day of the week.
I took a photo of my Easy Off Bam before I bought it and sent it to you. Went, is this the right one?
That's the
You're
one.
like,
Just
"It's the
spray
one."
that everywhere. Bam, bam,
But I
bam,
have-
bam,
I have
bam.
made-
and
I
then
have
you
learnt-
scrub.
I have learned from my errors though, and I don't clean the shower naked from now on.
Definitely don't clean
I know,
naked.
that
That's
was-
I
bleach,
just
bro.
I assumed that I did that.
That was quite a visual you gave
and
us.
then have the
When you said you were on your
shower.
hands and
Because
knees, I was like,
was.
"Oh, really?"
You're on your hands and knees, and you're to the window, to the wall. So please drop down my balls.
I really was.
You don't have a tingling sensation
Oh my
down there,
gosh.
do you?
I always do.
He always does. Have you not seen him walking around? Okay, they're about to kick off. Oh my gosh, here we
Okay,
go.
you
Let's go.
watch the race.
You
and then-
watch that.
And then
I'll do the
next,
story with you if you like.
and then next, I'll tell you about Hugh Hefner's diet. Okay, that's all I'll say. That's all I'll say.
It's all over. Noah just won. Boom. Easy off. Bam.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
All right. Ben Lee and Bell coming up in a matter of moments. Then you can win 1,000 bucks cash with Smallsy's grand in the hand. Can I tell you something that I hate? One of the things I hate about people more than anything.
Oh, God, here we go.
When they don't serve a beer while you're waiting for your margarita,
That, obviously.
obviously.
when they
Fussy
breathe.
eaters.
Oh, fussy eaters.
My- in that category?
They're people who don't like tomatoes, for instance, or
Oh.
who eat the
I don't
same
like
thing every
tomatoes, but it
day.
goes straight through me.
Or
so
just
I think that's
whatever.
fair.
Just stop being a fussy eater. Just eat it and shut up. Hugh
You're a
Hefner,
coach. You're a fun dad.
the Playboy Mansion chef, J.J. Reinhardt. How's that?
Oh, not heard of him.
Says that Hugh Hefner ate the same meal for breakfast every day. What do you think
What
it was?
was it? Was it
One of
eggs
his,
on toast?
No,
One of his bunnies.
that's
Holly.
inappropriate.
Well, you can eat rabbit.
That's inappropriate,
You can
mate.
eat rabbit. I had rabbit stew the other night.
Toasted sandwich.
A very simple English muffin. Hugh shocked the chefs one morning and requested scrambled eggs. But every morning he just had a very simple English muffin.
Oh,
the
my
staff would go
gosh.
through a
Just go to
chip
Macca's.
packet sometimes and pick out the imperfect chips and just give him the perfect chips. Isn't that fun?
Oh, I would love to be that much of a diva.
It's like the Led Zeppelin M&M's thing. Or remember, like they
Yeah,
I
like
told you why they
blue
did that,
M&Ms
right?
or something only
Yeah.
just to mess with people, isn't that?
Well, no. So they used to put like the story guys at Led Zeppelin said no blue M&Ms. I think, for instance, right? It was one of the
Yes.
colours, right? But they put that at number 73 on their rider list. And if there was a bowl of M&Ms in the centre of the table that did have blue M&Ms, they'd be like, "Well, you didn't do any of the rider properly." Whereas if they just saw the M&Ms and the blue ones were gone, they said, "You've done it. You've nailed it."
That's really true, because if they have gone to the effort for that, they've gone to the effort for everything else.
Yes.
It's good when the rider is actually correct.
Do you know what Joan Rivers' rider was? No matter where we were in the world, it was
Vodka.
always just a glass of house red and a prawn cocktail.
Oh, I love that.
How rock and roll is that?
I love
that.
I love prawn cocktails.
And she used to dip her prawn in the cocktail and be like, in the Thousand Island dress, and be like, Kate Blanchett, she seems like a nightmare. I'm like, I don't know her. But sure, she's a nightmare.
What, you didn't say to Joan that Kate Blanchett was your friend like you would to us?
Oh, she's not my friend.
Have a good night.
Rose Byrne's my friend, but whatever. We'll get into that another day.